Hello students, we are discussing about remedies for breach of contract. In that we have discussed about cancellation or rescission, restitution, specific performance, injunction. In case of injunction, we have discussed a famous case law on that point, that is Warner Brothers versus Nelson. In this class, we are going to talk about quantum merit and damages. Now, what is quantum merit? So quantum merit means payment in proportion to the amount of work done. So whenever in case of a contract, some part of the contract is done, and after that some part of the contract, some part of the promise is done, contract comes to an end. Contract is discharged by breach committed by the other party to the contract. The person who has done part performance of the contract, he should get the payment in proportion to the amount of work done. What does it mean by that? Where a contract is partly performed by one party. So in case of contract, there are two parties. One party has part performance has been done. Some part of his work he has done, and the contract is discharged by breach of other party. Contract comes to an end by breach which is committed by the other party. If the breach is committed, the original contract is discharged by breach. It will come to an end. But the party who has done part performance, he should get in proportion to the work done by that party. So this right of quantum merit, it is based on an implied agreement to pay for what has been done. So it is an agreement which is implied agreement, not expressed agreement. Whenever a party under a contract has done something, that means he should get paid for whatever he has done in that contract if the contract comes to an end by breach committed by either of the parties. So we will take an example of this so the term will be clear to you. Both the terms injunction and quantum merit, both these terms will be clear to you. So there are two plots. One plot belonging to this plot is belonging to A, and this plot adjoining plot belongs to B. There is a contract between A and C. C is a contractor, and A entered into contract with C, and he said that he entered into contract with respect to building a compound wall for his plot. A said to B that you have to build a compound wall for my plot and I will pay you 1 lakh rupees. C agreed. So that it was a contract that C had to build a compound wall for his plot and he will pay 1 lakh rupees to him. C started the construction of compound wall. He completed this much portion. Then he completed this side compound wall, and this side also he completed. When C was about to start the construction of compound wall from this side, B raised an objection. B said that A is encroaching in his land, in his plot, and he is doing encroachment, and you should immediately stop the construction of compound wall. Now which B thinks that A is encroaching in his plot and it has to be measured and everything has to be done, and till that is done, it is decided whether he is encroaching or not, plots to be measured, till that he has to be stopped. His work has to be stopped. So which is the remedy available for B? So remedy available for B is injunction. What is injunction? Injunction is a preventive relief. It is a relief to stop the wrongdoer from further committing the wrongful act, further committing or continuing the wrongful act. So what is the remedy for B? Injunction. B will go and file a case against A for injunction. Court will give an injunction. Injunction means court will give an order to A to stop the construction of compound wall of this side till the decision of the case has been done, whether A has encroached or not, the measurements of the plot has to be done. Till that period, the construction of compound wall has to be stopped. So B, legal remedy which B raised is injunction. B got an injunction against A. As per that order of the court, the work which was going on, construction of compound wall, it stopped. Now the work has been stopped. Now C asks A that I have worked, so you pay me for that work. A says no. You have not completed your part of contract. I will not pay you anything now. What is the remedy for C? So remedy for C is quantum meruit. That means payment in proportion to the amount of work done. Now what is the proportion of amount work done by contractor? This part, this part, this part. So it is almost he has done 75% of the work is done by him. So what he is liable under law to get from B? Full 1 lakh rupees? No. 50,000 rupees? No. But in proportion of the amount work done by him. So that is, he has done 75% of work. He should get 75% of the amount which has been decided. So C is eligible to get 75,000 rupees from A. That means it is amount payment in proportion of the work done by him. So till the decision of the case is given, everything is given. What work he has done, he should be paid for that. He should get 75,000 rupees from A. That is quantum meruit. So this example will give you a clarity about both the terms, injunction as well as quantum meruit. Now next remedy for breach of contract is damages. What does it mean by damages? Damages means, in law, damages means monetary compensation. So when a person commits a breach of contract, he must make compensation to the injured party. So injured party means it is the aggrieved party. The party who has suffered loss because of non-performance or because of non-fulfillment of the promise by the other party. So that party has to be compensated. The loss which that party has suffered, it has to be compensated. That is called as damages. So the person who has suffered a loss because of the breach, he may file a case for damages. That is monetary compensation. Damages means compensation in terms of money. It is a substitute for the promised performance. So the person has committed breach. He is not ready to perform his part of contract. He is not ready to do what he has promised to do. So in substitution of that, he has to pay the money. He has to pay the compensation. Under law of contract, there is no provision to punish the guilty. So who is a guilty here? A person who has committed breach of contract. He is a guilty person. He is not ready to perform his part of contract. So law of contract is a civil law. So in this case, there will be no provision to punish a guilty person. But the court will compel the guilty person, means the person who has committed breach, to make loss good the loss. That means to repay the loss, to pay the money whatever the other party has suffered because of breach which you have committed. The court will compel the party in breach, party who has committed breach, to make good the loss by paying damages, compensation to the other party. So these are the remedies which are available in case of breach of contract.